All right, guys. Next up, let's talk about the raid drop system. Brian, you had a story about one of your experiences. I have one also.
It just comes down to the moldering shards. I mean, you need to do 2 raids to get at least 20, and they're like, all right, you get extra rewards.
That's what it says. So if you get 20, you don't have to do 2, by the way. You can do 1.
Okay, you can do 1.
If you do like every single thing.
If you do all the secret chests and everything. It says you get extra rewards. It doesn't say you have
can
a
buy
chance
them from Eris also.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
It's like a guaranteed thing.
It's
supposed to be a guaranteed thing.
It's supposed to be guaranteed. You get something really good that you don't have yet. Liars.
So my first time through the raid, all I get is a shotgun. I'm like, okay, cool, shotgun. So I'm like, next time I go to the second raid, the second time I do the raid, I have like 23, 25 moldering shards. I'm like, all right, I'll get something extra on top of what my loot drops. So the loot drops after we kill Oryx, I get another shotgun. That's it. And I'm like,
what happened to the extra?
And then I'm like, did they take my moldering shards? Look, moldering shards. I'm down to 3, and I'm like, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks for giving me nothing.
I bet it was at a lower light level than the one you had.
It was actually higher.
Okay.
And then I dismantled it accidentally.
Let me tell you about my raid experience this week. So, running through about the first encounter where you have to do the plates, I get another Titan Sash that I already had, lower light level. I'm like, all right, dismantle. Like, I don't need that. Do War Priest.
Warpiest?
Yeah, Warpiest. I get the Ghost Shell, which I already had at a lower light level. And then I do Oryx, takes 20 of my moldering shards, and I get another Titan Sash.
The same one.
At a lower light level than the one I'm wearing. And I'm just like, there's 2 primaries I don't have. I don't have the sniper rifle. I don't have the fusion rifle. I don't have the heavy weapon. I don't have a chest piece. I don't have a helmet. You took my 20 moldering shards and gave me another sash? Like, come on.
There's been a lot of issues with this randomization stuff. Just the other day, I saw a video on Reddit of a guy being like, the perk system, randomized perks on weapons is working as intended. And it's a photo. It's like a video of him.
Slide.
Yeah, with a shotgun that has 2 knee pads on it. So and he's just like, I didn't know that the drops were that random. It seems like that can't be working as intended, right?
No.
There's no way.
It's worse when it didn't stack. Because the guy was sliding around and it looked normal. It's like, oh, that sucks. So
well,
he's not extra sliding.
Yeah. That would be funny if it did stack, though. You could just like slide like across the whole.
Through the whole map.
Yeah.
You just see somebody like you're just like running, and then you just see someone go.
Yeah.
What just happened?
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Really funny.
Yeah, I mean, I think that I'm actually a little bit more forgiving of the raid loot system. I don't think it's that bad, right? Like, I think that there's always an element of randomization. That's what keeps people coming back, but a system that's designed to give you extra rewards like the moldering shards, 1, it should work 100% of the time, and 2,
it should work as it says it works.
Yeah,
at least.
Yeah,
or at least change the text to a chance.
Yeah,
it is a chance.
So at least you have the right expectation. Right. But the expectation in here is that you get an extra drop on top of the drops that you're already getting for the boss at the cost of the moldering shards.
Yeah, I only got 1 drop, by the way.
Yeah, see,
I didn't get an extra drop. So I got 1 drop at a lower light level than the light level I was at, and a lower light level than that particular piece of equipment that was equipped.
I also think that system should have an algorithm built in where at least it does like a cursory scan of what you're wearing in your inventory to be like, okay, well, we'll weigh this a little bit higher percentage to drop because he doesn't have it yet.
Oh, he's
so that you're not
302?
getting the same gear over and over
Let's
again.
give him a 304 at least. You know, like help him feel like, oh, okay, well, I didn't get what I wanted, but at least it's a little bit better.
At least your light level.
I've done the raid.
At least, yeah.
I've done the raid 3 or 4 times. I can't remember. 3 or 4 times now to completion, and I've gotten 2 hand cannons and 2 shotguns. And actually 1 fusion rifle. I've gotten a lot of weapons.
I like the Pulse a lot.
I've literally dismantled all of them.
Yeah.
You like the Pulse?
I love the Pulse.
Yeah, I hate the Pulse.
Because of the Firefly.
And Cocoon.
It's great for crowd
Firefly.
Its charge time is
no, you mean the fusion rifle.
That's what I said.
You said Pulse.
We're talking about
the Pulse.
Oh, I'm not talking about Pulse. I don't have the Pulse.
The Pulse rifle is really good.
The fusion rifle is terrible.
I haven't touched fusion rifle.
In fact, I think all of the weapons. I don't have the Pulse yet, or the auto rifle, but I think that all of the fusion and of the shotgun and of the hand cannons, I think they're all terrible.
So here's what I hear is good. Sniper's supposed to be good.
Cool.
The Scout's supposed to be really good, and the heavy machine gun.
Cool.
Oh, I have the rocket launcher also, by the way, but not the machine gun.
I just love the Cocoon. perk that they all have.
The health regen thing.
Not the
I
health
wish
regen,
it was
but
like
the,
5 seconds instead of 10
if
seconds.
you spend all your mag, you switch to another weapon, and then your other mag will just reload for you while you're waiting.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So it's like you can fire everything in an
I always
ogre,
forget that.
And
and then like switch to your shotgun,
then you
keep
switch,
shooting, keep
then
shooting,
you
keep
come back
shooting,
and
and
it's
then you come back
reloaded.
and it's reloaded. Yeah.
And I think it takes like 4 or 5 seconds of it being stowed.
Nice.
I think it's
I
about
would
10
love.
seconds.
I would love to have the sniper. So like snipe. Go back to Actually, I use Touch of Malice now because it wrecks everything.
I don't have it
Especially
yet.
especially if you're fighting orcs. And
Yeah.
You have the aura.
Did you see the video of somebody that does Blessing of Light with Touch of Malice on
You mean weapons?
Skolas?
Weapons?
No, Blessing.
Blessing?
Yeah.
Oh.
So he does Blessing,
Oh.
and for some reason he kills Skolas. Like they get him like vulnerable. They kill him before the first cycle.
Wow.
Yeah, with just one Touch of Malice and a level 40 like highlight level character.
Touch
That's
of Malice is
awesome.
cool.
I
I'm on
cannot
my way
wait
there.
to
I'm on
do
my
it
way there.
myself.
I'm on my way.
Yeah.
I'm working on the quest. I'm
close.
slow. I keep putting off all of my quests.
I just have to get the calcified fragments. And
See, that's the thing is like I don't want to go running around the Dreadnought.
Getting
Yeah.
the 50 flakes is horrible, but there is a mission that Eris gives you like 10 or 15
Oh, snap. I need
Yeah.
to do that.
medium flakes.
But
yeah.
you only get it. Yeah. So you can buy those moldering shards from.
You can, but it's like
From
2,500
Eris, yeah.
glimmer plus black wax idol. And it's like
I spent all my black wax
Hell of
idols
those,
on the
though.
tier 2
Yeah.
things because I needed the calcified fragments to get Touch of Malice. So yeah.
oh right.
Oh, so maybe I should save
some
those
runes.
then.
Yeah, save your black wax idols.
Yeah.
Anyway, so overall, how do you feel about the loot draft system? Sean, you kind of
I think
You
it's
think
an
it's okay?
improvement over how we've been treated in the past. Not perfect, though.
I think the Crota raid drop system was perfect.
Yeah.
Except for
Yeah.
Crux of Crota. A lot of
Except
people
for
still don't
Crux,
have
that
Crux
one
of
was-
Crota.
Yeah, I never did that.
I
That
got
was a big
two,
problem for a lot of
and
people.
I still don't want it. Yeah.
Still don't want it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a marginal improvement. I still think people are going to complain no matter what, right? Like, as long as there's some random element in there, people are going to complain.
Yeah.
I do think that the moldering shard thing breaking, like, that can't be working as intended.
I mean,
so
the
that's probably a
loot system
bug or
in the raid
something.
has been fine for me. It's just that moldering shard thing just kind of ticked. It's just
There's so much great stuff in the Taken
Oh, yeah,
King
absolutely.
content, you know, and it's just frustrating that with the raid, like they're like, oh, you're gonna have to work to get your light level up, and it's like you didn't you learn your lesson with the initial Vault of Glass launch? Like it's the same problem except it's with your light level.
Yeah.
Fix it, guys. Like, come on, you're making same mistakes again. Like, you know better. You should have learned. Yeah. Anyway, that's how I feel about it.